Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm so excited to do. I'm going to be ranking all of the makeup, beauty, skincare products that I have been trying out recently, from my least favorite to my top favorite, just reviewing everything that I've been trying out in the past month. So it's my makeup monthly for the month of February. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, before we jump in, let me show you my outfit of the day. So today just have on some denim here, and then I do have this cropped sweater on. It is a new part of my merch collection. So a lot of times I say much love. I end, if I'm like sharing something like more personal on Instagram, I'll say much love. You see a lot of hashtag much love from me. So I have been wanting to make some sort of merch that just says much love for a while, and kind of similar to my Unbothered collection, a little bit more of like the collegiate style lettering is what I wanted to do, and just keep it kind of simple and just have the message be the focus. Much love. So I'm going to be talking about the new merch and a few other things further along in this video, but I will have it linked down below, of course. And just one quick thing that I want to put out there before I jump into the ranking and the products. This is the first video that I am sitting down to film since the news about Russia and Ukraine, everything that is going on in our world right now. And you know, it's a little bit challenging when world events happen and you try to go about your day in a somewhat normal manner if you can. I know for the past handful of days I have been pretty glued to the news and trying to learn and understand what is going on and how to help and just things like that. But what I usually say when something big is happening is we can't focus all of our time and energy onto it, because it's not healthy. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be informed and we shouldn't be watching the news and we shouldn't be learning how to help or how to get involved or just staying up to date with knowledge, because we definitely should be, but you can't do that 24/7. And I'm going to keep trying to make my videos and put out my content, so when you are able to take a break and you want something just lighthearted and something fun to be able to spend a few minutes on, you can find that in my videos. So I have, especially being here in Vegas right now, I've gotten to befriend a lot of people from all over, and it's been very challenging watching some of my friends really struggle with what's happening and what's happening to their friends and family. So I just wanted to say that before we got started. Obviously keeping everyone involved in my thoughts right now. All right, one other thing that I wanted to say, I do always link all of my makeup down below. If you are new to my channel, hello, I am Samantha. I post about 4 to 5 videos a week, and I just really enjoy chatting about makeup, trying new makeup, talking about new makeup, reviewing makeup, just chatting about all things beauty. So I hope that you will subscribe if you are not yet already. I do always link out all of my makeup down below. Anything that I'm wearing I always put in my description box, but I did do a little bit of filming on this look too, using the new Darth Vader palette from Colourpop. So that will be going up on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word, if you want to see a demo of how I got this. I think I'm going to be doing a trying new makeup coming up here shortly. I did place a new Sephora haul, and I've gotten a few new things like that Colourpop palette, and then also the new Milk Makeup mascara, which I did add to my lashes before I put on these magnetic lashes that I'm going to be reviewing. And I did a little demo of that for my TikTok, which is by Samantha March. I did just a little demo with the Milk Makeup mascara, but I'm planning to do a trying new makeup soon. That is everything. So for today's video, I have it's like a very random mishmash of products that I've been testing and using for a while, but haven't really been mentioning them. So I have makeup, I have skincare, I have some tools, I have lashes in this video. I mean, we got a lot to talk about, and I will say I'm going to be ranking from 9 to 1. I like all of these products in here. This is one of those videos where I genuinely enjoy everything. I would recommend, for one group or another. I like everything. So I had to find something to place at the bottom, which happens to be these products from Tatcha, but I enjoy both of them. I would recommend both of them. I was like, I have to start somewhere. So coming in at number 9, I grouped up these two Tatcha products that I've been testing out recently. So we have the Texture Tonic and then also the Silk Peony, which is an eye cream. The Texture Tonic from Tatcha is a newer product. These were both sent to me in PR. Thank you, Tatcha. That always makes me very excited. This is a balancing and resurfacing treatment. It has niacinamide, fruit AHAs, calming Japanese mugwort extract. And so it is a liquid product. I just put a little bit on like a cotton round and then I will sweep this all over my skin. So I've been using this, I want to say, for probably over a month now. I don't know why I kept forgetting to include it in my review videos, and I was using it just the other night and I was like, I'd been, you know, planning out what I was going to be putting in this video, and I was like, have I talked about this from Tatcha at all? And you'll see from the eye cream, like I've used a lot of this eye cream because I've been using it for quite some time, and I'm like, I haven't talked about either of these Tatcha products. I like Tatcha skincare. It kind of like pains me to put them in the bottom of this video, but that's why I'm like trying to make sure I say I do enjoy it. The reason why I put it at the bottom is, one, I don't use a tonic or a toner all that much in my skincare. I've really kind of scaled back my skincare routine. So it's kind of one of those products that I only use once or twice a week, especially because I try not to over exfoliate. I have some more skincare that I'm going to be talking about also that I really do enjoy, but that is also exfoliating the skin. And I don't want to over exfoliate, especially in the climate that I live in now. Like the big reason. Also, Tatcha is more expensive. I think that the tonic is really quite nice. Like I said, I've been using it really regularly for about a month now. I didn't have any sort of adverse effects with my skin. It didn't give me any sort of like tingly feeling. It didn't leave me feeling any sort of dry. Kind of gives you a nice little glow after you use it, and your skin will feel really, really soft. That is something that I noticed with the toner. Is it an absolute must in everybody's skincare routine? I don't think so, which is kind of why I was putting it towards the bottom. So this does retail for $59, but you get 5 fluid ounces. I feel like that's kind of a lot of product. It's very nice. You could also double this for a free weight if you wanted to get in a little bit of bicep work. So, you know, like multitasking is always a great thing. Skincare while working your biceps, perfection. But again, I put it at the bottom because even though I like it, I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to keep it in my skincare routine. It's like, is it an absolute like must-have? Probably not, but if you like Tatcha skincare, if you're looking for a good new exfoliating toner, I would recommend that one. And then also the Silk Peony. I've heard really good things about this eye cream. So when I got it sent to me in a little set, I wanted to start trying it right away, and you can see I use it quite a bit. I typically use this in my PM routine. So the travel size that I have, because it came in the set, is 1.7 fluid ounces, and it retails for $25. The full size is going to be 0.5 fluid ounces, and that retails for $62. So again, I mean, I honestly would say I am always recommending minis over full size products. Like if you can get the mini, especially an eye cream, like it's going to last you a decent amount of time. You only need a small amount of product to be able to apply it. Like this will last you a decent amount, and for $25 I think that's better than, I don't know, the $62 just seems like a lot for an eye cream. But let me read you a little bit from the Tatcha website. This is one of their best sellers. It's a healthy aging eye cream that melts to release a double shield of hydration with line smoothing liquid silk and moisture locking Japanese white peony. So I like to use this at night because it's a little bit thicker of an eye cream, and it kind of feels more, I would say like more on the moisturizing side, versus something that I like to use in the AM is usually something that's going to be more brightening or a little bit more cooling, maybe to try to help with like the puffiness when you first wake up in the morning. My PM eye cream, I go for something a little bit thicker, a little bit more hydrating or moisturizing. This is one that I've been pretty impressed with because I can kind of feel right away from an eye cream if I'm going to want to keep using it, if I'm just going to try it for a little bit, review it, and then move on to the next one. But this is one that's like, I'm going to use this in my PM routine until it's gone because I'm enjoying it so much. Would I repurchase it for myself? You know, I purchase a lot of Tatcha skincare on my own actually, especially when they come out with sets for the holiday time. If I saw one, like a set that had this mini eye cream in it, I would be more inclined to purchase that because this is going to go under one of those Tatcha products that I really enjoy. I don't love everything from the Tatcha line, but I tend to like a lot from them. I like both of these. I really do. I know they're at the bottom. but I enjoy them both. Number 8, I have a product that I am wearing today. This is from one of my girlfriends. This is from Natasha Denona. This is the Macro Blade Liquid Liner. All right, I do not wear liquid liner very often, kind of a reason why I decided to put it towards the bottom also, because it's not gonna be something in my routine. Like I have some of the products that are gonna come in towards like 1, 2, 3, 4 spot, where I use those more consistently. I just don't use liquid liners all that often, but man, if you're looking for a good one, this one from Natasha is really quite nice. So I got this in PR when she sent me the retro palette. It's the only PR I've ever received from Natasha. I have bought everything else myself from the brand, which has been a lot of it. And when this came, I was like, okay, you know, liquid liner, how often am I gonna use that? Probably not very often, but one of my goals for 2022 has been getting outside my comfort zone, and especially when it comes to makeup looks and just trying different things, meant incorporating some more lashes into my routine, some different liners, and even using liquid liners. So I started trying this one from Natasha Denona, and I was like, wow, it has one of those tips that I enjoy. I don't know how to explain. I feel like we're probably all different when it comes to liquid liner, but I don't like an applicator where it's like too flimsy and I feel like I don't have control over it, but I also don't like one that's too stiff where it's like you feel like you can't, like there's no give to the eyeliner, if this is making any sort of sense. But I also like how it comes out to that really sharp tip, because it is so easy. Like when I did my eyeliner today, I truly just drew along my eye and then did out. That was it. I didn't come back and draw another line. I just did out, and that was all. That's all I have to do with the Natasha liner. So I've been really impressed with this one. I just got the one from Hindash, which I do want to be trying, but I was gonna try to finish. I usually like to review or wear a product at least 3 times on the minimum before I review it. So I was trying to get all of my uses in with the Natasha Denona so I could review it in this video. And again, I don't wear liquid liner all that often, but if you do and you're looking for a good one, this also stays. Like when I take it off at night, I really have to be concentrating my makeup remover on my eyes and even coming back in like multiple times to get that liner off, because it is not budging. Okay, next up is, I feel like my hair is like a whole mood. I tried to actually straighten it today, and then I don't know why I decided to put in some hoop ear. I like this. Like a whole, it's the vibe. Next up, this is a product that I got in my latest Beautylish Lucky Bag, and it's so funny because as I was opening the bag and there's, you know, a Natasha Denona palette and a Wayne Gloss lipstick, and I'm like, yeah, Sonia G brush. I'm like, woo! Then I come across this, and I get very excited, and I'm like, oh my gosh, people are gonna make fun of me in the comments because like I get made fun of for being positive. Which is super strange to me, but okay. But like sometimes people make fun of my positivity, or they're like, that's stupid, like why would you be excited about something like that? And I'm like, let's, like, much love, like let's just, if someone's happy, like why try to make them not happy? That's very strange to me. I was super worried when I posted that video. I was like, people are gonna think I'm so stupid for being so excited about this, but so many people commented saying how much you also love these towel scrunchies. These are from the brand Kitsch, so it came in a 2-pack in my Lucky Bag, but it just was so funny to me because that was the one product that I was like, people are definitely making fun of me for my excitement on this, and people are like, no, this is a great product. I love it. I swear by mine. I wear mine every night. I wear mine to the gym. I wear mine when I sleep. And I was like, okay, like that's the energy that I love to see in my comment section. So let me tell you about these. So again, these came in the 2-pack. This is the blush color, and it was retails for $18. They have a bunch of different patterns and colors that you can buy. I know that these are also available at Ulta. So these are luxuriously soft and absorbent scrunchies that keep your hair back after the shower while drying your hair. These scrunchies accommodate all hair lengths, provide comfort during post-shower routines. So it has the microfiber material. It helps reduce heat drying time. It helps tame frizz and reduce hair breakage. It says perfect for wet hair on the go, gym, hot yoga, beach, swimming pool, etc. I wear these all of the time. Yes, getting out of the shower, but especially to the gym. I mean, I always have my hair up in the gym, and I'm typically always wearing a hat. And I just love how big these are because I do have hair extensions, so I have a lot of hair and it can get pretty thick at times. So when I'm trying to put my hair up, and if I'm trying to like put it in a bun or something like that, like I got a lot of hair to be working with. So I just love that these are nice and thick. It's very comfortable. It's not a scrunchie that ever feels like it's pulling on my hair, because again, with hair extensions, like I don't want to feel like anything is like pulling or tugging on them. I have just been very impressed with this. Really great post shower, sleeping in them. I always sleep with my hair back also, either in like a loose bun or in a ponytail. Like I am just using these like crazy. I've been really impressed with these. So the towel scrunchies from Kitsch, like I was excited for them and I felt silly for being excited for them, and I no longer feel silly for being excited for them. They're just a great product. Coming in at number 6, this is a brand that I haven't tried before, and I got these in PR and I was like, okay, like I could give these a shot. So these are from 3 Ships, and these are their reusable bamboo cosmetic rounds. So they come in a pack of 10. I think this is like 7 here because I have a couple that I used in my bathroom. And so there's 2 different colors of each, and then so I have like 1 yellow here. Oh no, I have 2 yellow, then there's blue and some greens. And each one has like a little saying on it. So we have like, love yourself, you are beautiful, you are worthy, perfect skin doesn't exist. I love that one. And be kind to yourself is another one. So again, these come in the pack of 10 and they retail for $20. Like something like the Tatcha toner can be used with these, your cleanser, anything like that, like a liquid type of product you can use. And then you would just, I mean, you don't have to put your fingers in it. I usually do because it's just a little bit easier that way. So once you put your product on there, then you can remove your makeup, especially like using it around the eye area too, because again, it's like nice and gentle, but I feel like I can like really like get up in there, and then everything's just kind of going onto this round. And then the nice thing is that it does come in, or it does come with a bag, and then once you're ready, you can just throw the used ones into that bag and then pop it into your washing machine so you can wash them, and then you can just keep using them. So instead of having to, you know, constantly purchase new products, the new cotton rounds or whatever it is that you want to do, what's that one that I used to buy all the time? Oh my gosh, like we all buy them from Sephora. The Shiseido, oh my gosh, that took me way too long to figure out what I was talking about. But instead of having to keep purchasing those, like I said, like something like the makeup eraser, something like these, I think are really nice to incorporate into your routine. And it's just so handy that it comes with that little bag. You can just wash them and then you're ready to go. So these have been really nice. I like the inclusion of the affirmations on there too. I think that's super sweet. So I haven't tried anything else from the 3 Ships brand. I just got these in PR and was like, why not try them? And then I thought, wow, these are really nice. I quite enjoy these. And I like that you get 10 for the $20. And you can just keep washing them. I mean, I think that's a pretty great deal. So definitely wanted to mention these because I've been using them like almost every single night in my skincare routine. At number 5, I have on the lashes that I'm wearing. And the lashes that I'm wearing are magnetic lashes. I have been so nervous to try out the magnetic lashes, to hop on the magnetic lashes train. I'm like, I just don't know if these are gonna work out for me, because if you've been watching my channel for, I don't know, maybe like the last year or so, I have been so leery of lashes. I feel like I get so much nerves every time I go to put lashes on. I just feel like I'm going to ruin an eye look. And it's so funny because I used to wear lashes all of the time. I mean, I'm talking about in college, I wore false lashes pretty much every single day. I would be that girl in class wearing my false lashes. I didn't care. I always wore them. And then over the years, my eyes started to get pretty sensitive. There's some mascaras I can't wear. Sometimes like red, pink, or purple eyeshadows can really bother my eyes. Certain liners, lash adhesives, I was finding was really hurting my eyes. Wearing lashes all day, a lot of times the following day my eyes will be a little bit red and irritated. Sometimes I think a look would look so pretty with lashes, or there's, you know, a pair of lashes that I want to grab. It's like, is it going to be worth having red and swollen eyes the next day? You know, not always. So it's taken me a little bit to be able to find the products that work well for me, the adhesive that works well for me, lashes that work well for me, usually something that's a little bit more lightweight, not such a thick band. I got these in PR from Velour. They're magnetic lashes. They sent quite a few over. It says guaranteed comfort, strong hold magnets, no trim, you apply instantly. So I did think that was pretty interesting. So it comes with the lash glue here, and then the lashes are popped up on here, and then these are the magnets too. So that's kind of nice, because usually when you get the regular lashes, you kind of have to be really careful to peel them off because they're stuck to there, but these are the magnets, so they just pop off, and then when you're done, you just pop them back on. I actually really enjoyed that, because sometimes with regular lashes, I kind of do the thing where I find them all over my house and I think that I'm being invaded by spiders or something, because I don't put them back properly, or they won't like stick properly. These just pop right back in because they are the magnets. So it says the Velour Magnetic Effortless Lashes, strong hold midi magnets, 30 plus wears, guaranteed maximum all day comfort, no trim lashes, magnets allow for easy instant application. So you do the lash adhesive when wet, eyeliner when dry is what it says. You can try it on its own or with the regular magnetic lashes. So I will say I have only been trying out the lash adhesive as a lash adhesive because I've been using the Natasha Denona eyeliner each and every time I've done eyeliner, and then I just take the one from Velour and I put it right on top, so I don't actually like wing it out. And I feel like with that one, it's just not the liquid liner that I prefer. Like, I prefer the Natasha Denona. Let me show you a close-up. I threw the liner, so please hold. So this is what the liner looks like, and then the applicator has that like really flimsy end there, which is just not my favorite, and I don't feel like I can get as good of a flick with it. So that's why I've just stuck with testing the Natasha Denona, and then I just take this and I apply it from my inner corner to my outer corner, and that is it. And then I put the lash on top. I am more impressed than I thought that I was going to be. And I've seen the videos and I've seen people raving about the magnetic lashes, and I was so leery about it, and just being someone who doesn't wear lashes a lot anyways, I'm like, I don't know, is this really going to be worth it? But I actually am really impressed, especially at how easy it is to put on. So I do the liner, I wait about the 30 seconds, and then I just pop it on. I can't find my lash applicator, so I've just been putting them on with my fingers, and you can just see them just like click, click, like it almost is like they click into place is what it seems like to me. And this is one where instead of like I'm constantly fighting and like trying to put it in the right spot, and then I'll like accidentally look up and then the front corner of my lash will go into my eyelid, and then I have the adhesive on my eyelid, then I need to go back and fix my eye look. These just like and I'm like, wait, what? That's it? We're done? Like, huh? And then you put them on and they really do stick. I will say we get crazy winds in Las Vegas. Not every single day, but the days that we have wind advisories, we have wind advisories. The other day though was one of the windiest days I have experienced in Las Vegas. Like you just couldn't go outside. It was absolutely miserable out there. But I had to go out to pick Aries up from daycare, and when I walked outside, it blew. Like, it didn't blow my magnetic lash all the way off, but from my outer corner on this eye, it started to blow my lash off. And I was like, oh boy, that's no bueno. Like, what's going on there? So that is the only time that I have noticed while wearing them that it didn't hold up all that well. Otherwise, I've been wearing them all throughout the day. And I have to say that they really are very comfortable, especially for being, I feel like they're a little bit larger lashes. Like, they're kind of fuller, but the band isn't too thick. It's not uncomfortable, which I very much appreciate. So these can also be found at Sephora. They retail for $28. I'm impressed. I'm definitely going to keep wearing these more because I feel like it's just the ease of use is there. And somehow it also doesn't feel like as much of a commitment. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just feel like they're comfortable. They're so much easier to apply. I'm wishing that I would have jumped on this sooner, because maybe all of those times where I was just so hesitant to put on lashes, like these to me are so quick and so fast that I'm just like, oh, okay, boom, there we go. And now we're done. I don't know, I like them. I'm not a big lash girl anymore these days, but if you're looking to try out some magnetic lashes, the ones from Velour are impressing me. At number 4, I thought I would group together the Colourpop Valentine's collection. So they came out with this just before Valentine's Day. We have the Secret Admirer palette, and then we do have a blush, and then a Fresh Kiss lip creme, if I can speak. So I will be doing my ranking video for all of the eyeshadow palettes that I tried in February. So I will be touching on this one a little bit more in that video. It's a new series that I just started. But the Secret Admirer palette was really quite pretty. I wore this a lot. I wore this on Valentine's Day. I did some more pinkish looks. I did looks that pulled a little bit more on the purple side. I did some sparkly looks. I did matte looks. I actually really thought this palette was quite pretty. In the mood, this center shade right here is so beautiful. It's just one of those like gorgeous shimmery, like wet looking shades, and I had a really hard time staying away from that shadow every time that I came in here. But the mattes blended out beautifully. Like, this is one of those palettes from Colourpop that I think is really good quality. It obviously is a more pink palette, so if that's not your color preference, I wouldn't, you know, recommend this one. Like I said earlier, I can have issues with like pink or red shadows. The Pat McGrath Bridgerton palette unfortunately did it to me. I have worn, I believe, every single shade in this palette, and I have not had any issues. I've had no eye irritations, which I really do appreciate. So I thought this was a really pretty palette. I definitely got a lot of looks that I enjoyed. I'm a big fan of these heart blushes from Colourpop. I don't know what it is about these, but their collection that they released last year that had these heart blushes, one of them became a favorite of mine. I have such a hard time opening them though, so if you see my face, oh man, and then I just dug my fingernail into it, man. But other than being extremely hard to open, I really do like these blushes. So this one is in Flirt Alert. It's just a beautiful like nude mauve matte blush, and it is gorgeous. Like I said, I always link my makeup in the description box, and for a while it was just Colourpop Flirt Alert, Colourpop Flirt Alert, Colourpop Flirt Alert, and I was like, Samantha, I think that you have to wear another blush, and I was like, but one more day. Just like one more day of the Colourpop Flirt Alert. I mean, they're cute, they're nicely pigmented without being like too overboard. You can still build them up nicely. I mean, I have a demo with the full collection on my Instagram, so I can link it down below if you want to see me using everything and applying everything. But these blushes, I know they sell out so fast. I know a lot of people really like them, but I'm very impressed with them. And then this is one that surprised me. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this lip product so much because I don't have a deep love for a lot of Colourpop lip products. Mine is like their lip liners. I really do enjoy those. But this came in the collection. This is their Fresh Kiss, why do I want to say Chris? What is it? What is that? The Fresh Kiss Lip Creme, and I have the shade You Are Mine is the one that I was trying out. Again, it's the one that I do wear in that demo video also. It's kind of like a brighter pink, yet a little bit mauve at the same time. This lip product lasts so well. That is something that really surprised me. I did not see that coming, and now I'm trying to think of what it is that I ate the night that I was wearing this. Was it like a taco or something? It was something where I wasn't just like eating a salad with a fork. Like I was like biting into my food. And even when I got done with dinner, this looked pretty intact. Like I did not feel the need to even reapply. And I was like, wait a second, what? It's a little bit more of like a lip stain, but it's very comfortable at the same time. It's not like the traditional like Colourpop matte liquid lip formula where it's a little bit thicker and it's a little bit more drying, and after a few hours it's like, I don't know, like it's kind of uncomfortable on my lips. Very comfortable, stays, like has a great staying power. I was very surprised by these, and now I kind of want some more colors. I think I like started giving all of these away because I was like, oh, I just don't think that I would love that formula, but I'm like, next time Colourpop sends in some Fresh Kiss lips, Fresh Kiss lips, I'm gonna be keeping a few more shades for myself because I was actually very impressed with this formula. So if you haven't tried it out yet, I would recommend it from Colourpop. At number 3, I have a few products here from Sigma Beauty. So I have their Love Struck lashes, which I've also been trying out, and then their new Hydro Melt Lip Mask. So I decided to group these together just to kind of like make it easier on me. Like the Colourpop collection, I have the Tatcha, then I have another skincare brand that I'm grouping together too. And I decided to put them in at number 3. I like the lip mask more than I like the lashes, and I would recommend the lip mask more than the lashes, but I still did like the lashes. So again, these are the Love Struck, and you know, this is kind of what I mean about sometimes they're not like the easiest to pop back in here, but I'm really trying to be better at not having lashes sprinkled all over my apartment. But I like the Love Struck lashes because they were kind of those, they're like natural-ish for false lashes, where it's like you're obviously still wearing false lashes, but they're not so gigantic, because that's just not really my style when it comes to false lashes. The band isn't super thick also, which is good for me because with my sensitive eyes, just something that's too thick is not gonna work well for me. And so I was really enjoying these, and they have a bunch of different styles. I just chose out the Love Struck from what they sent me in PR, and those were the ones that I've been trying. But if you're looking for some good lashes, Sigma also has some really nice ones. If you're not ready for the magnetic lashes and you want to keep with the regular styles, they have a lot to choose from. But these lip masks from Sigma, I did get to do a sponsored video with Sigma, and it was a video that I really loved putting together. It was like a unwind with me, like my night routine. I give a bunch of different self-care ideas in there. I talk about products that I really enjoy and just some other products like around the house too. Like I talked about my Hatch for a while, which has become my new best friend. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it, but I am so impressed with these lip masks, and it's made me really happy because it's one of those where I was testing this out before it was announced that they were launching it, because we were, you know, talking about doing the sponsorship, and then I had made my sponsored video and it was like ready to go up, and then I started seeing more reviews coming in from Sigma, even just like scrolling through TikTok, and people I don't know that are like, wait, if you need a great lip mask, and I like start watching it and they're like, these ones from Sigma, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know, I love these lip masks. They are so nice. So again, these are the Hydro Melt lip masks. They have hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, jojoba oil, and shea butter. So this is my one in tint. So I have 2 bathrooms. I have one here in my this is my office space, but it's just a bedroom, and there's a bathroom attached to it back here, and then I have the bathroom that's attached to my bedroom. I have a lip mask in both bathrooms because sometimes in the morning, like I'll pop in there, like I'll come into my office right away and I'll pop in the bathroom. So I have a few skincare items in there, though I mostly do full skincare in that other office. But I wanted to have a Sigma lip mask over here, even just like during the day. I can just jump over it there, which sounds really bad. It's an apartment, it's not that far to walk. But I'll just jump in that bathroom to put this lip mask on. It is so, I wish I could explain to you how good it feels. Even when you just like pick it up, like I took it up on my fingernail and just like whoosh it on my lips, it already feels so hydrating. It's like a thicker lip mask without being like it doesn't feel like I'm putting like Vaseline on my lips type of thing, and it makes the lips soft. I love that it stays all throughout the night though, because sometimes there's lip masks that I'll put on at night and then I'll wake up and it'll be gone. This is one where I can still feel it on my lips, like my lips still feel smooth, they still feel hydrated, and it really feels like it's sinking into your lips and not just kind of sitting on top, really like smoothing your lips, keeping them hydrated. I don't know, I've been using this every single night. I would highly recommend them. I am an affiliate with Sigma. My code is Samantha if you're interested in checking those out, but I've been super impressed. Coming in at number 2, this is a product I didn't really have high hopes for. I'll just say that. It's something that I'm wearing right now. It's my lip product. So these are new lip products from the brand Merit. Is this the first Merit? This might be the first Merit product that I'm trying. They don't have a huge range yet, but these retail for $26. I did get these sent in PR, and I was like, okay, you know, sure, I'll try them out. But I wasn't super interested in them because they're described as a sheer lipstick with a satin finish and the benefits of a lip balm without the heaviness of a traditional lipstick. These can also be found at Sephora, and I got 2 different shades sent over. Fashion, which is a little bit more of like a raspberry pink, I would say. And then also the one that I am wearing today and the one that I am wearing the most, which is Slip, because this one is more of your nude brown. So I'll say, when I first got these and I first swatched them and I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, I can definitely see that sheer, you know, they're not quite as opaque as other lipsticks. They definitely do look more satiny. But I have to say, when I put them on my lips, I feel like it's not as sheer as I thought that it was going to be, and it's also not as satiny, because I actually prefer either a matte lip or a glossy lip. Kind of that satin finish is something that I don't tend to go for all that often, but I do have the KKW Beauty like Nude 1 lip liner on, and then I have the Slip on top, and I think that it had some nice pigment to it, and it kind of feels like, you know, when I run my lips together, it can feel a little bit more on that balmy side, but to me, it's not like a satiny satin finish. I almost kind of think it looks more matte. I actually like these more than I thought that I was going to, based on the description, because I feel like the description isn't, at least in mine, with the 2 shades that I've been testing out, that's kind of what I've been thinking. So I'm going to be curious to see other reviews. Again, I got these before this launched, so I haven't been able to say anything about them, but I'm curious to see other reviews now that it has gone for sale and see what people are thinking. I do also like the, I mean, this is like legit packaging. I mean, it's heavy. This alone right here is pretty heavy. It's not going to be like the easiest probably to store, but you know, that's pretty legit. But I definitely have been liking these more. They're not the most like long wearing lipstick, like maybe like a liquid lipstick would be, but they don't just rub off at anything. Like, I think that it has a decent wear time to it, and it's also super easy to reapply because it does feel more like a lip balm versus a lipstick. I've been really impressed with these. Again, I'm pretty sure this is the first product that I have tried from Merit, and gets a thumbs up from me. All right, before I jump into my number one, I usually do a creator shout out in these videos. So I would like shout out another channel, but I actually have a handful of announcements, so I thought it would be a good place to put those in. So the first one, of course, is that I have the new merch design, the Much Love. So I do have my merch collection on spring. It used to be Teespring. It is now just spring for creators. So I have a handful of different designs in there, and I just came out with the Much Love. So there's the sweatshirts and the t-shirts, the long sleeve shirts, kind of the variety that I usually do. And then this is actually a new product to spring, so I decided to make it for the Much Love collection. So this is the women's cropped hoodie. So I thought I would make it for the Much Love and see how it is and see if you would want it in any of the different designs. I'm thinking maybe like doing like the Unbothered also. But I like it because this is kind of like a peachy pink color, but there's also I believe there's black and white too for the Much Love. But I like it because it's a crop sweater without being like too cropped, you know, like when you raise your hands, like you're not gonna show even like the bottom of your bra type of thing. So it's cropped without being like overly cropped. And if you wanted to size up, like I'm wearing a size small, if you wanted it to be a little bit bigger or a little bit more oversized, you could size up too. And then it does have the hood in the back, and then it does have the strings. So I was excited when I saw this available because this is something that I would wear all of the time. Like, I love my Unbothered, the zip up, my crew neck Unbothered sweatshirt. I wear that all of the time, but like a hoodie like this, and especially something more of like a cropped hoodie, like I would wear that all of the time. So I'm really excited to have this, but if you want to see them in more options with my merch line, please do just let me know. There is also now an Unbothered wine tumbler. That was something that I kept getting asked for. I haven't done a wine tumbler yet, and mine is still on its way to me. It should be here anytime now. It's been a little bit delayed, but I know that it's happening a lot. But I'll put a picture on the screen here of the Unbothered wine tumbler. I don't know why I didn't think of doing a wine tumbler, especially with Unbothered, but when I saw some of the requests come in, I thought that's a wonderful idea. So now the wine tumbler is also up in the Unbothered line. So I will have the link to my merch store down below if there's anything that you're interested in checking out. I, of course, always appreciate it. I have a lot of fun doing these designs. A few more announcements that have to do with my brand, which is by Samantha March. So we are moving into March. When is this video going up? I think it's going up on Sunday. So we are almost into March. So I have updated the By Samantha March digital download pack that is available on the website. It comes with a monthly calendar. So the March calendar has gone out. It also comes with the goal tracker. This is my goal tracker for February, which I always keep by my desk. So it comes with the goal tracker and then also the word of the month. And then for the month of March, I actually really wanted to focus on the word of the month and the goals and that spreadsheet because my concept with that one is you pick a word of the month and then you have specific goals that relate to that. So I chose out 6 words that I think are good, you know, word of the year ideas, month of the year ideas. And then I talked about when I use that word, what the different goals would look like and kind of share some personal stories. And that's what is going out for the March email. So you get the blank healthy habits calendar for the month, the goal tracker, the worksheet for the word of the month with your goals, and then I'm gonna have that extra piece from me being a kind of a breakdown on the word of the month. And I had so much fun working on those and writing that and even coming up like with the graphics to put into it. So that new one is going out. So if you do purchase the digital download pack, which is $29, and that is for the full year, you'll get an email from me at the start or the end of every month with something new. Those 3 products are always going to be in there, and then there'll always be some sort of extra from me, and that $29 is for the whole year. It's just a one-time purchase. So that is available now, and then you get the products that you can download and then print out, and then, you know, do your goals from there, fill out your calendar from there, and that sort of thing. So that's available now on my website, which is at bysamanthamarch.com. So I'm really excited to be sending out those new products. I'm actually doing it the day that I am filming this one. So if you are a part of that, you will be getting that email from me shortly. And thank you so much to everyone who's purchased the digital download pack, because that's been super fun. It has me really excited to kind of keep us on track, keep us motivated, and keeping accountable all throughout the year. And then I am really excited to announce that finally my books are on my website. So by Samantha March, you can now purchase the paperback copies of any of my novels. So if you did not know, I'm also a self-published author of 8. My 9th book is currently in the editing process, the cover design process, which I'm really excited for. But I do have 8 published novels out there. So all of them are now also available on bysamanthamarch.com. You can purchase those along with any of the other By Samantha March products. You can purchase just the novels. You can also choose the option to have it signed. There's no like extra charge for a signed copy. There's just a spot to say if you do want the book signed or not. And I am so thrilled. It's actually, again, something that I am working on today to get those all up on the website. I just got the box in this morning, so I've been working on inventory and unpacking everything and counting everything and doing all of that, getting ready to put those on the website. But by the time this video goes up, the books will also be available. So I've only ever had it as an option on my website, and then there was like the PayPal feature for it, and it just wasn't like the smoothest transaction process. But I've been writing for such a long time. I published my first book in 2011 when no one knew who I was and no one really like cared to have copies of my paperback books. There was a time in my author career where I thought I'm gonna stop publishing paperbacks because it's so much more expensive to do it, and so many people are turning to ebooks, but it's such a special thing to be able to hold your own books. And now I get requests to have signed copies, to be able to go out to readers all of the time. So I'm so grateful that now, so I'm super grateful just to have the support of readers in general. Being an author, being a writer was what I wanted to do ever since I was small. So to have my 9th book almost here, we're getting so much closer with Bree Lee's story. I'm absolutely thrilled for that. And I'm just excited that these are now an option on the website, so it should be a much smoother process. There is free shipping on orders of $50 or more on the website, so all of the books will be up there by the time this video is going up if you want to check out any of the novels that I've written, and I will also have those linked down below. All right, I know this video is getting long because I just had to charge my camera battery, so let me hop over to number 1. So I have some skincare products here from Versed. So I mentioned the Versed Doctor's Visit Instant Resurfacing Mask in my Unwind With Me video, and I've been saying that I've been really enjoying it. But again, I was like, I haven't even put it other than that in a YouTube video. And then I've also been testing out their Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream. I do have a demo on my Instagram also using their cleansing balm, which I really enjoy. I'm almost out of. And then both of these products too. So I've actually really been enjoying the Doctor's Visit Instant Resurfacing Mask. So looks like so. It's pretty liquidy, so I'm gonna try, or it's not liquidy, it's like jelly, but I'm gonna try not to spill it. So I use this typically twice a week. I love using it on Sundays. Sundays is like my self-care day. I have like a whole routine at night that I do, and I really love it. So I usually use this on Sundays, and then maybe again around like Wednesday or Thursday, something along that. It has AHA, BHA complex plus pineapple enzymes. It says it's made for aging skin and for dullness. So you would apply it to your clean, dry skin, let it sit for only like 2 to 3 minutes. It's pretty quick. I like it because I don't really feel that kind of like tingling, uncomfortable type of feeling that you can sometimes get with different exfoliating masks. And then when you wipe it off, your skin really is like visibly brighter. I've seen some people use this mask and be like full on like a glow machine. I do have pretty dry skin, so while I notice me being like a little bit more on the glowy side, which is always great, I kind of notice more of like brighter skin, especially versus something that's like crazy glowy type of feeling. But I personally like that because I feel like I have kind of more on the dull skin side also. Does that make sense? I am 34, so I definitely think about you know, the anti-aging products. I don't have the most mature skin, but I also don't have the most youthful skin, so I enjoy products like that. And this is one that I just love being able to see the noticeable difference, and then having my skin feel so soft after I use this too, that I've really been enjoying putting it in my skincare routine a couple times a week. But I've also really been enjoying their moisturizer. I wear this one at night especially. It's a little bit more on that thicker side, so it's a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more moisturizing versus something like I use the Tatcha water cream in my AM routine. It's a little bit more on the lightweight side, and then I always use SPF also. But I like something that's a little bit more lightweight for the morning and then a little bit thicker at night. So it says this is also made for dryness and for aging skin, and it says I'm a moisturizer for serious hydration. I really like their packaging, their names, all of that. This has squalene, which is one of my favorite skincare ingredients also, so I think a big reason why I enjoy this moisturizer. Also red algae extract. You can find the Verse line also at Target. A lot of times, like, I think I bought their cleansing balm myself. I've bought their clarifying serum myself also, and I think I just picked those up from Target. So that's really nice to be able to grab, but I do like this moisturizer, especially since I do have more dry skin. If you have really dry skin, I definitely would check out this one from Verse, but I've been really impressed with their skincare. I've tried a lot of products from them. These two are the newest ones that I've been using, and when I was thinking about what to put in at number one, I was like, I use these products. I mean, this I use every single night. This I use consistently 2 times a week. Their cleansing balm I use multiple nights a week. I'm just really impressed with their line. So wanted to mention that from Verse. After that, that is it. I know this is a longer video. We had a lot to get through, but I hope that you found these reviews helpful. Again, everything will be linked down below. Those are typically all affiliate links, so if you do any shopping through the affiliate links, I of course thank you so much. I'll have the merch down there and the new products that are available on by Samantha March, and thank you so much for the support. I don't have any book favorites this month. If I've had any books that I've given a 5-star review to on my blog, which is Chick Lit Plus, I'll mention them at the end of these Makeup Monthly videos. I don't have any 5 stars for this month, but I will share what our book club pick is. It is The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. I have read it myself, and I think it is such a fantastic book. I love Simone St. James. So if you are just looking for a book recommendation and you like thrillers, like suspense thrillers, I would recommend that one. I do have a book club as a part of my memberships here on YouTube. I do a live Zoom with my members every month, and every other month is a book club. So we have book club happening in March, and you also get a member exclusive video. This month is me cleaning and organizing my makeup closet, so that one will be coming soon for members if it's not already up. I will have the membership link in my description box also, or if you see a join button here on my videos on the channel, like towards the description box, then you can join that way. Other than that though, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, if you found it helpful, please make sure to give this one a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video.